Okay, you guys, so today, which is Sunday for you, Saturday for me, we are going to do the Cookie Me Crazy collab for Melody. You guys saw the two, what was it, peanut butter cookies and crackle cookies that I did on Tuesday and Wednesday? Maybe? I can't remember when I uploaded those, but this is my crazy cookie in that. Now, I did get the idea off of, it's either the Rach Loves or the Rach Loves Life YouTube channel. I'll link them both below. She, I'm pretty sure, found the idea on TikTok. Maybe I made that up, but she explains where she got it from. I am not following her recipe. I am combining two of my own. And actually, you guys have seen my chocolate chip cookie recipe that I usually use, but today I'm using a different one of my chocolate chip cookie recipes. I am making a new chocolate chip cookie recipe because I've been doing some research, and we'll get into that when the time comes. I'm not really sure what this new thing I'm going to do does, but we're going to see if it makes a difference in the process. So I'm going to flip you around, show you. Delson, please stop. Be quiet. Be quiet. Mommy is filming, please. Not yet. You gotta be patient. Everything. I'm gonna turn you around, show you everything you need for this whole recipe, but actually we're making two recipes in one, and we're gonna combine them. We're making a chocolate chip cookie with brownie swirl. Okay. So let me show you everything you're gonna need. Hey, obviously you're gonna need your brown sugar, your white sugar, your flour, vanilla, baking soda, salt, Nutella, eggs, and you're going to need a total of 1 1/3 cup of butter. These are under here. If you warm up a glass, like just put hot water in it and let it sit for a few minutes, and then put it over your sticks of butter. If you forget to take them out for like 10 minutes, they will soften. I'm doing these because I need a cup of butter for one part of the recipe, and then this isn't getting softened yet because I won't use this. I don't know what that is. I won't use this for another few hours for the second part of the recipe because the first part of the recipe has to chill for like an hour or two before we can move on. Did I already say eggs? The thing you don't see here is, I think it's 2 teaspoons of hot water. Because I will get that when I'm ready for that. That way it doesn't get cooled off. Delson? Alright, you guys. I'm gonna deal with him for a second, and then we'll get you on the tripod and get started. Okay. I forgot to mention, obviously, for the chocolate chip cookie part, you're gonna need chocolate chips. Alright, so I've just went ahead and pre-measured all my ingredients to make this process go faster, but I will inform you how much of everything I'm using. Sorry for the noise. My kids are awake and thriving this morning. Luca's back behind me playing in my Tupperware cabinet that I forgot to put the child lock back on. Okay. We're going to start with 1 cup of butter or 2 sticks and see how soft that got. If you don't want to do that cup trick, you could just put it in the microwave for 5 seconds at a time. I do that too sometimes. And sometimes I like to start it with the cup trick and then put it in the microwave for like 2 5-second rounds, because when you just put it in the microwave, sometimes it just melts on the, or like softens on the outside. Delson? Shh, go in the living room, please. Sometimes when you just do it in the microwave, it's still hard in the center. Okay, we have a cup of butter. We have a cup of brown sugar and a cup of white sugar. You always want to use packed brown sugar for cookies. I hope I got a big enough bowl for this. Okay, we're just gonna cream these together.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New
Okay, we're going to add 2 eggs. It says 1 at a time. I don't ever do this 1 at a time. I wrote down 1 at a time. I don't know why I don't do 1 at a time, but we're going to try it today. See if it really makes a difference. This is an experiment that I'm trying a few different things that I've researched and kind of refining my own cookie recipe. So we'll see.
And a happy new year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. The tidings of...
Okay. Now we're gonna add. I wrote down 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You know I don't measure, but this is roughly 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna dump that in there. I made more dishes for myself by pre-measuring, but that's okay. And here's the thing I'm most interested to talk about. You always know, I've always been taught that you mix your baking soda or baking powder and salt with your flour. I've been doing some research, and I saw a lot of people are dissolving their baking soda, so this is 1 teaspoon of baking soda, in hot water and adding the salt and the flour separately. So we're going to try that. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of hot water, mix this up, and then we're going to add it in.
We bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. So bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here.
And then our salt. Now this seems like an absurd amount of flour to add to this with how stiff this dough already is. But the research I've done shows that this is how much flour. So we're going to kind of feel it out, see how we feel about it. I just measured out 3 cups. Oh, I didn't tell you. It was 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and, well, no, it was supposed to be half a teaspoon of salt. That's what I found every recipe says. I put a little more than that. You all know I like my cookies salty.
The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I've always been told you only scrape the sides once, because if you do it more than that and mix it in before you add more ingredients, then you end up overworking your dough. So I'm just going to scrape down my sides here. And I'm not even going to beat it anymore. When I fold in the chocolate chips, the rest of that will get mixed in. actually gonna get a wooden spoon for this. This is like half a 23-ounce bag. I'm just gonna add the whole thing, because when it comes to chocolate chip cookies, more is more. And that's just the way I feel about it. Okay. We got that bit done. So now I'm going to take a cookie sheet. No, Delson. Sorry, Delson tried to pick Luca up off of a chair and dropped him on his head. So, I had to go deal with that for a second. Okay, I'm going to take my parchment paper. I'm going to line my baking sheet, my baking sheet, my cookie sheet. And I'm going to, I hope this works out. Plop this on here. I'm probably not going to use all of this. I'll probably make regular cookies with some of this, but I just want to press it down.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a...
There's enough here for like 2 cookies left. The question is, do I just throw it all in here? We do want to kind of try and smooth it out. We don't want it to like be extremely thick in some places and thin in others, so we're just gonna give it a nice little smooth out. Okay, I'm not gonna add any more in here. That seems pretty good. Okay, I'm just gonna go stick this in the fridge, and it'll probably stay in there for, I don't know, an hour or 2, and then we'll come back. Okay, we're gonna get the brownie mix for this going. We've got we've got a 1/3 cup of butter. And a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. Oh, I should tell you, I'm doing Nutella brownies. You can do regular brownies. That's up to you. Also, you can do this with pre-made cookie dough that you buy from the store and a brownie mix or whatever. It don't have to be homemade.
Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. The tidings we bring.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna add in our eggs.
To you and your king, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding.
our roughly half a teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of Nutella. I didn't spray it, so that's my bad. Okay.
It out here, the tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So
And then we're gonna add in 3/4 cup of flour.
bring some out here, the tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a
Now, this batter right here, if you wanted to make just the Nutella brownies, you would just preheat your oven to 350, put this in a parchment lined paper or grease lined 8x8 baking dish. You would take another 1/3 cup of Nutella, take it by the teaspoons, plop it on top, use like a toothpick to swirl or a butter knife to swirl it around, and then bake it for 30 to 35 minutes, and you would have some delicious Nutella brownies. I need to go grab the cookie thing, and we'll be right back. All right, we have our thing of cookie dough, and we're just going to put a layer on here. Not a very thick layer. And just spread it out. Okay, and I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator for 30 minutes to an hour to let the brownie part set up, and then we'll be back. Okay. So these were actually in the fridge, and this is gonna be the hard part. We gotta try and roll it up.
Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you
To transfer this to this other piece of parchment paper here without it falling apart, and I didn't get a big enough piece of parchment paper. That's okay. And we're just going to stick this back in the fridge like this for about an hour, and then we'll be back. I'm too impatient to wait an hour. It's been about 20 minutes. We're just gonna do it and see. Should I bring y'all down closer so y'all can see? I'll just show you after I cut it. Okay, I'm just gonna cut off the end here. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Maybe I should stop being impatient. I'm gonna stop being impatient, put this back in the refrigerator, and let it set up. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, but that's gonna be good. We're gonna not be impatient. We'll be back. All right, full disclosure. It's actually 6:40 at night because I took a nap and then had to make dinner. I'm just gonna put parchment paper on my baking sheet. I think I want to raise you guys up a little so y'all can see a little bit more what's going on. You'll have to tell me if that's better. I can't really see. I'm going to scoot this to the side. I'm going to stick my cup here and a spoon here for now so I see. Okay, so I've got this here. Unroll it. Oh yeah, that's way more set up. Okay, let's see. It's not like perfect, but I'm just gonna cut a few of these.
You a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here.
8. 8 sounds like a good number. And then if they turn out good, I will cook more. So I'm just going to put these in a 350 oven, starting with 10 minutes. And then when they are done, I will let you know how long they actually took. But we'll be back then. Okay, this is actually a few hours after they've been baked. I got busy and didn't finish. I did overcook a few of them. All of them, really. I should have took them out, but I thought they weren't done yet. Okay, so these are the cookies. And I wanted to tell you, you're basically getting 3 for 1 with this. So this is the cookies without the Nutella, just baked up as cookies at 350 for about 12 minutes. This is the brownie batter. I just put the leftovers into a muffin tin. It made about 3 muffins. And cooked it at 350 for 20 minutes. And then this is them mixed together. Like I said, so the littler ones cooked for like 12 minutes. I would have only cooked them for 10. The bigger ones cooked for like 18 minutes. I probably would only cooked them for 15. A few things I would do different is I would have probably split the cookie dough in half and did 2 rolls and made the cookie dough thinner. And put a less amount of brownie batter on top of them. That way it was easier to roll, easier to cut, and easier to bake. Also, I would not have chilled my cookie dough before I spread the brownie batter on top of it, because since the cookie dough was chilled so much, that made it harder to roll and made it harder to cut. So I made 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes, my husband already ate one, 8 of those, and I still have this big giant thing left that I will probably bake off half of it tomorrow and send to work with my husband for the guys, and then the other half I will save until I go to my adopted parents' house for my Pops' birthday and take him the rest. But there you have it. That is my Cookie Me Crazy collab video for the day. Melody wanted a crazy cookie. That is a crazy cookie in my opinion. And I'm going to bed. If you don't look at my floor, with a virtually clean kitchen, I still have to put dinner away. I have to put those away. But like most of my dishes are, look at me go. I'm winning at life. Over here where I've been wrapping gifts and the kids have been playing, like they've been playing during the days and I've been wrapping gifts at night and I just haven't got around to it. That'll be probably tomorrow's video. Y'all will see me cleaning up that mess. Anyways, I love you guys and I will see you later. Bye-bye.